Sharks have been swimming around this planet since before trees existed, not before dinosaurs, not before flowers, before an actual tree had ever grown out of the actual ground. Let's sit with that for a second, because it sounds like a joke, but it's completely real. Sharks showed up somewhere around 450 million years ago, with the first clearly shark-like fossils dating back about 400 million years. Trees, on the other hand, the tall woody kind that make forests, didn't show up until about 350 million years ago. So for tens of millions of years, sharks were already cruising the oceans while dry land was covered in nothing taller than moss, ferns, and a few genuinely unimpressive shrubs. Think about what that actually means. Sharks predate the very concept of shade. They were already an apex predator before a single leaf had ever fallen to the ground in autumn. And it gets weirder, because sharks didn't just show up early. They basically nailed the design on the first try. Their body plan has barely changed in hundreds of millions of years. The torpedo shape, the rows of replaceable teeth, a skeleton made entirely of cartilage instead of bone. Evolution looked at the shark blueprint and said, yeah, that one's basically finished, no notes. That cartilage detail is actually why we don't have shark skeletons sitting in museums the way we have dinosaur skeletons. Cartilage doesn't fossilize well, it just breaks down over time. So, almost everything we know about ancient sharks comes from their teeth, which are practically indestructible, and which sharks go through by the thousands over a lifetime. Paleontologists have mountains of ancient shark teeth and almost no ancient shark skulls to go with them. Sharks have also outlasted 5 separate mass extinctions, including the one that wiped out somewhere around 96% of all life in the ocean. Trilobites didn't make it. Giant sea scorpions didn't make it. Entire branches of the evolutionary tree just vanished. Sharks looked at the apocalypse, shrugged, and kept doing exactly what they were already doing. So the next time somebody tells you an old tree in the park has been there forever, let them know that somewhere in the ocean, there's a shark whose ancestors were already ancient before that tree's ancestors had even figured out how to be a tree.